We're seeing more and more that fungicide resistance is developing across the country. That's essentially when the pathogen, which causes disease, overcomes a fungicide, rendering it ineffective. The Australian Fungicide Resistance and Extension Network is supported by the Grains Research and Development Corporation, or GRDC, and brings together regional pathologists, fungicide resistance experts and extension and communication specialists to deliver solutions for Australian growers and advisors.
And we're standing in front of one of our barley scald nurseries. This is one of many nurseries that we have here at the Plant Breeding Centre in Horsham. At the moment we're running 130,000 different plant genetic lines, and those come from pre-breeders, breeders, NVT and research facilities. These are over about 20 hectares with the capacity to run about 24 different disease nursery screenings.
Variety selection is our most important aspect in disease management. The variety you choose and its resistance rating informs the management strategy that you're going to deploy throughout the season. That management strategy can start with our paddock rotations, so how often you sow a variety within a paddock. So we're going to need a longer rotation, maybe a 4 or 5 year rotation if we're growing a highly susceptible variety that carries over in the stubble, because that stubble has to break down so the inoculum's gone or at a low level before we grow another susceptible variety to that disease. Choosing a less susceptible variety means we can increase our paddock rotations and also rely less on fungicides. Our fungicides should be our last resort. We should be rotating our fungicide actives throughout the season. It's important to look back at what our fungicide actives are, but all these strategies are really dependent on that initial building block, which is our varietal selection. And choosing a resistant variety or just a less susceptible variety is our best and most effective management tool available to growers and advisors.
Here in the barley scald nursery, we have this variety here that is completely clean of scald. It's got a little bit of spot form and net form, but for scald it's clean. And then over here we have a couple of varieties that are completely decimated by scald. So we're finding that more and more varieties that are available commercially have the same genetic background. So it's really important to check the disease resistance ratings that are available on the NVT website, and those ratings are actually informed by the work that we do here in these disease nurseries.
There are 5 AFREN principles, and we call them the Fungicide Resistance 5. Number 1, avoid susceptible crop varieties. Number 2, rotate crops. Number 3, using non-chemical control methods to reduce the disease pressure. Number 4, spray only if necessary and apply fungicides strategically. Number 5, rotate and mix fungicide groups.
So we've been conducting disease nurseries here for the last 20 years, and the reason that they're so reliable is that we've had the expertise of multiple scientists across those years that have specialised in each disease. We also have excellent irrigation facilities here as well, which increase the moisture and help diseases to establish. And then we also tailor the sowing times and the inoculum spreading to make sure that we get the optimal conditions for each disease.
The most important thing is to remember there's support and resources available, and the AFREN website is one of those resources that is available to you, and varietal resistance ratings are available on the NVT website or through your local state-based cereal and pulse disease guides.